Hi, my name is Amanda Rodriguez.
My name's Sekou.
Absolutely. So I think that digital marketing, it's a game changer in terms of not only getting out there and becoming established and well known, but also, that's the direction that things are moving towards anyway. So I feel like any company that's not fully investing in social media or any type of digital marketing, they're behind. So I feel like, we're just important in terms of that's how you get and establish a fan base, I think, and an audience in general. So, yeah.
Me personally, I think it's 100% true. Like you said, in the early days with websites, it was like a stamp of, okay, this is legitimate. With social media, because there's a connection level between the business and the consumer, there's no room for BS. So you can fake it till you make it back then, but now it's more like people will call you out if you do not say what you're going to do and do what you're going to say. So with social media, it's a connection between, like I said, the consumer and the business.
Was with you and you dropped the ball.
You do great business, it'll explode. Like your business will grow exponentially just by people sharing any type of social media content that you put out. If it does well, people will continuously come to your business for that reason. Super. I mean, we just got out of a pandemic. All the companies that had strong social media presence survived. People could not go outside. So the ones that did have a strong social media presence, that did have some type of connection with their consumer, they survived. They not even survived, they grew even exponentially just because they had social media presence, just because they were able to still be in communication with the consumer, being able to just let people know, like, hey, we are still in business. And I'm not even talking about like the giant brands, just the small businesses that just had a decent, not even like a huge $500,000, just a decent sized social media presence survived the pandemic. So.
Yeah, I think micro content, especially, it's the reason that TikTok is blowing up. Video formats and audio bites, they're really changing the game right now. It lets your audience connect to you on a different level versus just posting a photo on Instagram. Anybody can do that, but sitting down and talking, because people they're nosy, they love knowing what you're doing every day. So micro vlogs, I'd say, are changing how people decide to market their content. I know that us at our media company, we have a bunch of clients that we run, and so social media is so ever changing. There's no one right way to do it. They say that there's an algorithm. There might be, but it's always changing, and so every single account, every single person is unique, and what works for one person isn't going to work for another person. So I think that's what people overlook. They don't realize how much work it is to actually look at the data and see what is working. In social media, we do have to study. We do have to do our, if we're running a client's account, we have to get to know that client and essentially put yourself in their shoes and just view their account through their eyes. It might not be the way that you would typically do things, but you have to adapt. And so I feel like, does that answer your question? I don't know.
Well, for me, just looking at the trends in the data, I kind of separate each social media platform differently, because since YouTube is like mainly video content on long forms, that's their bread and butter. So vlogging content, any long form content like that, that's more of a slower process, but the rewards on it are greater. TikTok on it has a more faster process, gets your numbers up, but the rewards on that haven't even been, discussed. Or even if you compare like a TikTok influencer to Instagram influencer, the money is different. So I kind of separate those two. I keep each one separate. So I won't say one is better than the other, but they both have their perks. So if you're a TikToker, just expect super fast growth, but maybe on the reward side it might be smaller. But if you're a YouTuber, the growth is super slow, but the reward side is...
People also just have like a shorter attention span. And so I feel like that also, even thinking to what you view, viewing a 30-second, 1-minute clip is more gratifying, I feel like, than watching a 45-minute video about something that you're just not interested in. I feel like TikTok is so fast-paced, with so many that also goes with the editing as well. They have so many little, jump cuts, and that attracts viewers' attention. And so I feel like that's why TikTok has been doing so well. But yeah, I mean, I won't ever discount YouTube. It's still a platform that is...
It'll be here forever.
It's something that I don't think will go away anytime soon. Instagram, though, I feel like is getting a little outdated, just because of the way that they're choosing to handle the app. But yeah.
Yeah. Let Reels and TikToks.
Because Instagram wants to compete with TikTok right now.
And the Reels is blowing up as well.
They're pushing them out.
It's a new, it's a new within the Instagram system. So they're pushing out all Reels. So even now, people are just posting Reels and not even posting photos.
If you look at Clubhouse,
Clubhouse is another good app.
Yeah,
definitely
it's very
less. If you're more camera shy, if you're a great speaker, Clubhouse is definitely a great app.
People love feeling exclusive. They love exclusivity. So right now, it's only available for people that have iPhones. Android users can't even get on Clubhouse at the moment. In terms of monetization, you're more familiar with Clubhouse.
Yeah,
he's a Clubhouse
I've seen people monetizing Clubhouse. It's that one is the exclusivity, and then being like you said before, being an expert in your field, and then when you talk on stage, you're like having that amount of people. Like let's say a room would have like 1,000 people. You have 1,000 people just clicking on your profile because you connect with social medias. So that also grows your numbers. So just by talking on stage and just at whatever you do, and because some people aren't good at short form content, where even that 30 seconds could still be dropped for them. Clubhouse, it's all auditory, so you have time to really speak and explain what you do, any tips, and then also you can answer questions. And another that the more helpful you are, especially if you're an expert in your field, the more helpful you are, and the more tips you get out, the more people want to learn from you. The more they want to watch you, anything that you're doing. So you're creating a connection with people. It's not just, it's even beyond just watching somebody on a video. You are talking to that person. It's a different feeling. You're talking on the phone. It's really like you're calling these people over the phone. It's like, hey, I'm in the room with such and such. I'm talking to them on the phone. Literally.
Yeah. It's the fastest form of networking, for sure. It's the fastest way to go right now. If you're knowledgeable about something, and you post little 15, 30-second videos of you teaching someone something, that's the fastest way to go right now, I feel like. And so that's why Clubhouse is doing so well. I need to jump on Clubhouse. I'm talking all this talk, but I'm not. He's trying to get me to get into the Clubhouse space, so that's something. As I said before, I would definitely start with TikTok. I feel like it's just faster to grow on there as opposed to Instagram. Even Facebook, I don't think anybody is really doing anything with Facebook right now. So I would say TikTok. I would say just studying the trending hashtags. TikTok is kind of volatile, so I haven't figured it out yet myself. I know that sometimes I'll post a video with no hashtags and it'll get more views than one that has, the For You page hashtags. And so my little nugget would be, start with TikTok, niche it down. You have to be very specific about what you're talking about, and then you have to only talk about that one particular niche. It's annoying. I think all of us want to do so many different things, but the fact of the matter is, if you want to grow quickly, you need to, post every day. First of all, on Instagram they say post 3 to 4 times a day, which is crazy. Even if you're posting 1 time a day, that's perfect. You're ahead of the game. But also on TikTok, I would say post twice a day, same time every day, and then just hope. Consistency is key. So I mean, that would be my tip.
What do you think?
First thing I would tell them is you already have a camera on your phone, so I would tell them pick it up, and when they record, whenever they record, make sure they are teaching something. They're helping somebody. Be of service when you record.
Yeah.
And that may sound weird, but it's like, it could be like a vlog day of, hey, this is what I'm doing today, this is how, and this could be an eye-opener to an industry that nobody ever knew about. Also, when it comes to posting, I know it may be daunting at certain levels to like post 3-4 times a day. So I always start slow, maybe once a week, just to build your tolerance over that. Because if you never held up a camera and talked to it before, it's like a huge learning curve, and people are subconscious. So you just ride into it, smooth in there once a week, and then pick it up day by day. And then by the time you're at a certain level, you look back and you have a whole bunch of videos, you have a whole bunch of content.
Right.
And if you document the journey, is one of the number one things that I tell people. Document the journey.
Yeah, I mean, all of our clients are super busy, and so I know that they, as busy as they are, they don't really have the time to go and think of a post or a caption, and so we're time savers, I guess. Like we do facilitate that process.
Yeah, we're time savers, and let's be honest. These people, if you're super busy, you don't have time. We pretty much, it's not even we do it for you. We guide you through the process.
Hold them accountable.
Yeah,
right?
We hold you accountable, and we also clean up some areas. We're helpful, and it's a lot easier to talk to someone than to just talk to a phone.